Bruh, do you know how long I've been trying to hash out these videos for? Anyhow. So guys, Moment Type Bar here. We have another video today. Today we're going to be talking about a fragrance in my collection here of fragrances that I probably haven't smelled yet. And I think we're on Civet next in our lineup. Yeah, because I reviewed Bat, Macaw, Beaver I reviewed. What's here? What's this one? Oh, and B. All you really have to know about B is that, excuse me for a second, just say, is that it's a bee wax fragrance. If you know what bee wax smells like, it's literally just like that, just in a perfume. So there's no need to review that one. You guys can pass that one if you guys don't like bee wax scents for sure. So we're gonna be reviewing Civet. Civet, look like that. Cut it from the back. So this is just a regular Civet. I don't think there's any other additions or anything crazy as far as that sort. Civet. Let's see what we got. Zoologist Civet pays homage to the age-old ingredient Civet, as well as cypress perfumes of bygone days. A bewildering, sophisticated scent with the promise of a sultry nighttime rendezvous. Yeah, that sounds similar. That sounds right. Top notes: bergamot, pink, black pepper, orange spices, tarragon. Top notes: carnation, frangipani, heliotrope, tuberose, ylang ylang. Then you have the base notes of civet, coffee, incense, leather, labanum, oak moss, vanilla, and vetiver. So this was awarded finalist for 2017. So it's it's pretty good to be a quote-unquote finalist. I'm trying to see if I used up any of these. Seems like I used that one. Yeah, this worked perfectly. So, I got these decants used off of somebody. Again, I traded, I think it was like a 10 ml of Ristretto Intense Cafe, and I got like 5 of the Zoologist fragrances, which I think was a pretty solid trade, because some of these you really can't get. Sound of the day is Toscovats, Taking Me to Church. Incensey, dusty, steamy. It's very sophisticated, but nothing unique in a way. So it's like, as far as an incense fragrance, it's very sophisticated and unique in a way. Yes, the scent of the day. Pretty punchy, but there's better stuff out there like Full Incense by Montel. So if you guys like that stuff, go to Full Incense. If you like churchy stuff, by Montel. Just get this review right out of the way. That did not miss. Ooh, this is classy. The bergamot, the black pepper, the orange and spices on the top, really smells. You really smell that for sure. Then you kind of get the civet coming up. The coffee starts developing with the spices. This might be one of those go out fragrances that is like super unique. Now, would I add this to my collection? I probably wouldn't, because there's just something about the animalic aspect of it with the civet that comes off very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very unique. It's not the toughest animalic fragrance note, because there's some out there that say animal notes and they come off tough, but I think the civet note is it's a very likable animalic note, whatever English is today. So yes, you get the black pepper, orange, the spices, the bergamot, the civet, the coffee, the vanilla. So you have here a animalic coffee, vanilla, spices, orange scent. That would be the best way to put it. Take away the civet note and you have a coffee, orange, incensey, spice. It's a very complex fragrance, but it smells pretty darn good. It's definitely like classy in its own way. It's not going to be obviously like designer or anything super pungent. This is coming off very easy, very welcoming, and I think the Civet Animalic note does that. because some animalic notes may come off as off-putting. This doesn't do that. This is very inviting because there's florals here. White florals, orange, the spices, the coffee especially. Everybody loves the smell of coffee. This is very inviting. I would wear this today, but I already have Take Me to Church by Toscava on, so. Another very solid, good fragrance. I still have others coming in by the Zoologist house, but I like this. I enjoy this. It's an extrait de parfum too, so mostly they're gonna be extrait de parfums, but the last two I think I reviewed were eau de parfums. So these are gonna be of higher concentration, so they're gonna last long on your skin. Again, test strips are not the whole story. Make sure you try these on skin and you see if it works with your skin chemistry. Beaver, I know, worked really well with my skin chemistry because I got the airy, woody fragrance from that. And I think for me personally, coffee really develops really, really nice with my skin. So I think this would develop kind of like an animalic coffee scent. And I love coffee scents for sure. Yeah, this is pretty solid. It's not offensive at all. I don't think this would offend anybody. I mean, it would be maybe slightly offensive, but not like anything like I've smelled stuff like Magnetic Blend 7. That's an animalic scent with amber. That's really tough to wear. You have other animalic fragrances. I think there was another one that I yesterday was Macaque. That one is animalic and incense. I think that would be very offensive to wear. But this comes off as floral, very coffee, slightly animalic by the Civet. But this is nice. This is really, really nice. So it'd be like nighttime, fall, winter. I wouldn't wear this during the summer. Maybe even to like Thanksgiving. I don't know. I think it's just the spices that might be giving off like it's Thanksgiving time, but yeah, I would say like Thanksgiving. People would probably question and be like, what are you wearing? It's like in the mouth, but I think the spices and the coffee gives me that holiday type of feel. But the animalic kind of makes it more masculine. You know, I don't think this is for women. Full bottles can range between like $200 to like $250, depending. There's collector's editions, but I don't think anybody's really a collector of these fragrances. At least the people that I know around me, you know. And this is gonna be a good signature set in the wintertime when you're outside because number one, it's so unique in its own style that you're gonna ask somebody about Zoologist and they're gonna be like, Zoologist. And it's not cheap obviously, but it's a good scent because of the fact that like it's different. It doesn't smell like your Versace Eros. It doesn't smell like Invictus. You don't get that with this. This is very unique in its own way, so you will stand out with this fragrance. I would even wear this to church, to be honest, because it just has on the dry down I got something. And when you're not focusing on specific notes, you always get different notes, and that's what's cool about the Zoologist house. The Zoologist house is the only one that does that. And I think Toscovat too, but Zoologist, every time I don't think about a specific note in the breakdown, like for an example, if I'm thinking about coffee and it has coffee in the fragrance and I completely forget about the coffee, you always get other stuff. And I think I got the heliotrope, the tuberose, ylang ylang. This is really, really solid. So far, this is going to rank number 2. I'm going to keep this short as possible. It's going to be 10 minutes, so. Peace out, guys. Like and subscribe for more content. I'm trying to drop stuff every day as much as I can, but because I have so much fragrances coming in, a bunch of samples. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe for more perfume content. And I love you, and never forget, God loves you too. Peace out.